My name is Lyssa Carlton. I'm choosing to be baptized today. It's the next step on my journey. I have had somewhat of a difficult upbringing, a little bit of dysfunction, a little bit of chaos, which has taught me to be a person who takes care of others, who is a leader, who has to have some sort of order and control over things, but a genuine ability to help other people who struggle as well. I've always been someone to help people. And when my dad got sick last year, I wanted to be able to help him. And I researched everything I could about every symptom he may have, everything he may go through. I wanted to be the one to help him to fix things, to make choices and decisions to be able to do that. And no matter what I did, I had to come to the realization it wasn't in my hands. And in all of these roles that I've had of taking care of others and doing all of these things, there's been something missing. And when I came to this church, the very first day, I felt fulfilled. And there was something about being here with this church family, with everybody here, that just filled something that was missing. So in the last few weeks, even just since coming here, I've noticed a difference in myself. People have pointed out to me they've noticed a difference in me. The brightness to me, the light to me, it's relieving anxiety, relieving that need to control. It's a whole new experience to just be. And I believe that that is the work of my faith and Jesus through me, to be able to learn how to still help people without having to do so much work.
Hi, I'm Lyssa, and I'm 13 years old. I'm getting baptized because I want to take the next step in my faith. Well, yeah, because when I grew up, throughout my whole life, I've been going to church and had Christ in my life, but till like a year ago, I started kind of stop paying attention in school, misbehaving a lot more. And that's not really who I want to be. It's not reflecting who I am or who Christ is. I started thinking, I don't know. I want to be who I want to be and be who Jesus wants me to be, which is not who I was at the time. Over time, I noticed I started changing into more of who I wanted to be and who Christ wants me to be, and less of who I was. Yeah, after baptism, I want to be better, reflecting the goodness and the love of Jesus to others around me.
My name is Ethan Fielding. I am 14, and I am getting baptized today because I feel that I have had change through Christ in me, and that I have seen it with my family, and I want to become closer. This is hard for me to say because it's so embarrassing. I was rushed to a mental therapy hospital twice in the past 5 years. And I had really, really bad anger issues, and I had a lot of trouble in general. Actually, my first night at youth group, my first actual lesson night at youth group, I felt like I was just home, and I don't really understand how to explain it. It was just different. And then since then, I've just been praying every night, reading the Bible, reading random verses that I've never thought I would be reading. Yeah.
My name's Rockwell Hanauer, and I'm 12 years old. Well, I pretty much just did whatever I wanted because I didn't know who to follow. Well, me reading the Bible more, and me very closely reading the Bible, and me getting I got the North Central Church app. I feel like I've gotten a lot closer with my family and to myself, because I feel like I've actually been having better dreams. I used to have nightmares all the time. I would like to accomplish honesty, mostly, just like a lot of honesty and just owning up to it if I do something wrong, and responsibility, showing like my parents I can do it without getting in trouble. And I want to accomplish those things really, just like really with God.
We are so proud of them. God has done a special work to rescue them, and now they go public with their faith, and they announce to the church family and beyond that they in fact have rested their trust in Jesus. They are rejoicing that they have a trust in Jesus, and they are resting that trust from now on. So we have with us Rocky, and he is our first baptism candidate. Rocky, you are getting water baptized here to publicly express that you've received Jesus, that you're rejoicing in Jesus, and you're resting your trust in Him to save you and to rescue you from separation and sin that separates you from God. Yes? All right, he said yes. Here we go now. Rocky, upon the expression of your faith publicly, I now have the privilege of baptizing you in public before your faith family in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Ethan, we're proud of you. We're grateful that you have sensed God doing a unique work in your heart. And we know that you are expressing today that you have received Jesus, you are rejoicing in all things for you, and also resting your trust in Him to save you and rescue you. And we know that you're affirming that publicly today by water baptism. Yes? Yeah. All right. Here we go. It's my privilege to baptize you, Ethan, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. It's my privilege to baptize you, Ben, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Lyssa is extra special to me because she's a co-worker of mine at my little side gym job. So we're excited that God is doing something special in you, Lyssa, and we recognize there's a lot of great things happening as this phase of your life begins, really. And she's a joy to see, and also an inspiration to be around as she's responding to the way that God is working. And Lyssa, we know that today that you're being water baptized to publicly express that you have received Jesus, that you have spent and have rejoiced in who He is, and also are resting your trust in Him. His work and not your own to save your soul, yes? Excuse me. There was nothing she said. So it's my privilege and a thrill and a joy to be able to baptize you, Lyssa,